Yeah, good morning. Good morning. What about the remaining only 12 are joining? Only 12 are joined. What about the remaining? 9. Mahaganathipataye Namaha. Yeah. Hi. Mahaganathipataye Namaha. Okay. Good morning. Yeah, today we are going to discuss some problems on quadratic equations. Initially from NCERT textbook, and afterwards we will see from the RS Agarwal. So exercise 1, 4.1 we done in the class itself. Now I am going to discuss some problems in 4.2. So 4.2, finding the roots of quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. Okay, finding the roots of quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. That one we will see first. And after that, quadratic formula and nature of roots. Two more concepts are there. Okay, so good morning to everyone. Kindly keep a message that everyone need to join the class. Everyone need to join the class. It was observed many students are not joining. Okay. So I'll see the attendance. Then I'll ask the parents kindly, means their letters, that they know that their word didn't join the class. They know that. I want a letter from them. Because today from 10 to 1 you have classes. I'll ask the other teachers also to give the attendance. So those who are not joined the classes, they need to bring the letters from the parents that they know that the classes are there, and even then their words are not, their kids are not joining the classes. They know that. Okay. So no, not wasting the time. I kept only half an hour class, na? So find the roots of the following quadratic equation by factorization. First problem is x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. This is the first problem. We need to find the roots. Roots anna, solutions anna, zeros anna. మూడు దగ్గరగా ఒకటే సేమ్. అంటే క్వాడ్రాటిక్ ఈక్వేషన్ లో మనం దాని రూట్స్ అంటాం. ఇంకా టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో వాడు రూట్స్ అన్నాడు కాబట్టి రూట్స్ అనే అన్న. We need to say the same. Sampath Gaud is there. Sampath Gaud, Manoj. Okay. Akansha and Sammy, note down the attendance. Right. So as it is, splitting the middle term, I told you na, here nothing is there, so 1 into minus 10, so split minus 10 into 2, 5 into minus 2, minus 5 into 2, 10 into minus 1, minus 10 into 1. So these are the possible values to get negative 10. Now what is there in the middle? Minus 3. So we need to consider this one, na? Because minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3. So what is x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. From first two we can take x common, x minus 5 remaining, and from second two we can take 2 common, x minus 5 remaining. So x minus 5 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Intavaraku same. Up to here same as splitting the middle term. And from here one we need to think differently. So first read this one. X minus 5 into x plus 2. X minus 5 into x plus 2 is 0. That means when we multiply these two factors, we are getting 0 answer. That means either this one is 0 or this one is 0. Because their product is 0. Since product of these two is 0, either this one is 0 or this one is 0. If this is 0, then x will be 5 and x will be negative 2. So therefore 5 comma negative 2 are roots of x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. So this is how we need to solve the problems. Okay children, I will go ahead with the next one. Yeah. Next one. 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. So how to do this one? How to calculate, how to find out the roots of this equation? Okay. First what we have to do is multiply both sides with 8. ఎందుకని ఒకవేళ అలా మీకు అర్థం కాకపోతే take LCM 8. LCM 8. This becomes 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now send this one to that side. 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 8 into 0, 0. Okay. Now do the splitting the middle term. We can generally have 16 into 1, 16. So 4 4s are 16. Negative 4 into negative 4. 8 2s are negative 8 into negative 2. And so on. Okay. Is the board visible to you? Is the board visible to you, children? Yeah. So 16x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. We take 4x common over here, 4x minus 1, and minus common over here, 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. So 4x minus 1 into 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. 4x minus 1 is equal to 0 or 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by 4 or x is equal to 1 by 4. Means we got equal roots. We got equal roots. Y alpha beta. Y alpha beta not needed. So x values 1 by 4 and 1 by 4 equal roots we have. we have equal roots. Okay. So ఇలా ఉంటే LCM తీసుకోవాలి. We need to take LCM. If we have the coefficients are fractions, see coefficient of x square is 2, coefficient of x is -1 and constant is 1/8. So 1/8 is a fraction. Then we need to take LCM and simplify and bring that one into a normal form. 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then splitting the middle term and simplify. Okay. Next. Next we will see next question. Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. How to do this? We can observe irrational coefficients over here. Coefficient of x square is root 2 and constant is 5 root 2. We can observe irrational coefficients here. Okay children. So for that what to do? First multiply root 2 into 5 root 2, which is 10. Root 2 into 5 root 2 is 10. And in the middle we need to get 7. So 5 into 2. In the middle we need to get 7. So 5 2s are 10. Root 2 into 5 root 2 10. Elaga root 2 into root 2 2. 5 2s are 10. Root 2 into root 2 2. 2 5s are 10. Atla. So root 2x square plus 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Root 2x square plus 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Now, see what I am doing now. Root 2x square, this root 2 I will write, this 2 I will write as root 2 into root 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. One more step increased in order to understand better. In order to understand to you better, I wrote one more step extra. Instead of 2x, I wrote root 2 into root 2x. Instead of 2x, I wrote root 2 into root 2x. Now, from first 2 I can take root 2x common. Remaining is x plus root 2. If I take root 2x common over here, x remaining plus root 2. And here I can take 5 common. Remaining is x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So again x plus root 2 common. Root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. That means either x plus root 2 is 0 or root 2x plus 5 is 0. X is negative root 2 or x is negative 5 by root 2. This one you need to do rationalize denominator. It becomes negative 5 root 2 by 2. It becomes negative 5 root 2 by 2. So negative root 2 comma negative 5 root 2 by root 2 are the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial. Negative root 2 or negative 5 root 2 by 2 are the zeros. Okay, children. If you want, you can take the screenshot for this question. Because irrational coefficients you don't know, na? Take screenshot for this question. Yeah. Next question. Find the two numbers whose sum is 27, product is 182. Let the two numbers be A and B. Given their sum is 27, product is 182. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and the product is 182. This is the question. Okay. How to do this? We have a formula that if we know sum of two numbers and product of two numbers, sum of zeros and product of zeros, we have a formula to find the quadratic polynomial. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Put 0 is equal to 0 because we need to find out the quadratic equation. Na? Put is equal to 0 here. That's all. Okay. So x square minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0. Understand, children? We have sum of two numbers and we have product of two numbers. Let the quadratic equation be x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. We have alpha plus beta 27 and alpha beta 182. Now splitting them into term. Nothing is there. 1 into 82, 182. 182 की prime factorization చేసుకోండి ముందు. Do prime factorization for 182 first. 2 9s are 18, 2 1s are 2. Next 7, 1s are 7, 7 3s are. So 14 into 13. 14 into 13 is 182. But negative 14 into negative 13 we have to take. So x square negative 14x negative 13x plus 182 is equal to 0. We take x common, x minus 14 minus 13 common, x minus 14 is equal to 0. So x minus 13 into x minus 14 is equal to 0. So x minus 13 is 0 or x minus 14 is 0. X is equal to 13, 14. X is equal to 13 or 14. So the two numbers are 13 and 14, whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Okay, children. Next one. Next one. Two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose squares is 365. Two consecutive positive integers. Consecutive positive integers. Consecutive means pakka pakkavi. Under 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 13, 14, 21, 22, 54, 55 అలాగా consecutive positive integers. Sum of whose squares is 365. అంటే ఏమన్నాడు, let the ఒక ఇంటీజర్ x అనుకుంటే దాని వెంట ఇమీడియట్ వన్ ఈజ్ x plus 1 because consecutive positive integers, let one integer be x, then immediate one is x plus 1. Now what is given? Sum of whose squares is 365. Sum of whose squares means sum of the squares of these two positive integers, x square plus x plus 1 whole square is 365. That is given. Okay children. Now simplify this. X square a plus b whole square expansion, a square 2ab plus b square 365. 2x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 365 is equal to 0. 2x square plus 2x minus 364 is equal to 0. Divide with 2 on both sides. You will be left with x square plus x minus 182 is equal to 0. ఇప్పుడే చూసాం మనం 182 ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ఏమిటో. Now only we saw the factors of 182. In the middle one is there, so 13 14s are 182. So what will you do? X square plus 14x plus minus 13x minus 182 is equal to 0. We take that one. 14 plus 14 minus 13. So take common x plus 14, here minus 13, x plus 14 is equal to 0. So x plus 14, x minus 13 is equal to 0. X plus 14 is equal to 0 or x minus 13 is equal to 0. Here x is negative 14 and here x is 13. So one x value we got negative 14, one x value we got positive 13. Which one we need to consider? Which one need to consider? We need to consider only positive 13, not negative 14. Endukani in the question it is given that sum of squares of two consecutive positive integers annadu. Positive integers. So we need to consider x value only 13, not negative 14. Okay na? So if x is 13, x plus 1 is 14. If x is 13, x plus 1 is 14. If x is 13, x plus 1 is 14. So that means the question is this one. 13 square plus 14 square is 365. That is what given. Okay children. Note down this one. You You can take the screenshot. Okay. Next question. Today's last question. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeters less than the base. There is a right triangle. Our base is x, altitude is x minus 7. Altitude is 7 centimeters less than the base. So base is x, altitude is x minus 7. Okay. If the hypotenuse is 13, okay, find the other two sides. We need to find out the altitude as well as base. Question is given like this. Altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeters less than the base. 7 centimeters less than the base. Consider altitude, base is x centimeters and altitude will be x minus 7 centimeters. Hypotenuse is given 13 centimeters. We need to find out the two sides. Now we can apply Pythagoras theorem here. X minus 7 whole square plus x square is equal to 13 square. X minus 7 whole square plus x square is equal to 13 square. A minus b whole square expansion, a square 2ab plus b square is equal to 169. So x square plus x square, 2x square minus 14x, 49 minus 169 is equal to 0. 2x square minus 14x minus 120 is equal to 0. Minus 120 is equal to 0. Now divide with 2. We can divide with 2 on both sides. X square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. X square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. Now, splitting the middle term, x square minus 12x plus 5x minus 60 is equal to 0. Take x common, x minus 12 plus 5 common, x minus 12 is equal to 0. So x minus 12 into x plus 5 is equal to 0. X is 12 or x is minus 5. X is 12 or x is minus 5. We cannot consider this one because length will be in not negatives. Length will not be in negatives. So we can consider x 12 only. So if base is 12, altitude is 12 minus 7, 5 centimeters. Okay, na? And we know that 12 square plus 5 square is 13 square. 12 square plus 5 square is 13 square. Okay, na? So in 4.2, we left with only one problem, last problem. So tomorrow we can go ahead with 4.3 exercise. Okay, children? Okay. So that's all for today. Akansha and Sanvi send the attendance to me. Dhanyavad. Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Thank you very much. You can leave. Why are you not giving likes, Ray? No likes? Bye, bye, bye. Like kottandra naina, like kottandi. Bye. తేజ మల్లిపెద్ది, శాన్వి.